I have reported in the past at least twice that the UK trip was cancelled, and I was right. It was cancelled in the sense that they did not want to come the way they should have. What I mean by that is that they made a very secret trip, a very private trip to UK, according to this report. Now, I cannot myself verify this report, but the source that is reporting on this one, they're telling me that this is what happened, that she actually came back to UK in the dark. I can trust that source. So let me actually break it down all for you, how it all happened and how she just walked into a nightmarish situation of her life. Now let me actually share this particular piece with you guys. Royal observers present critical commentary regarding the return of Sperry and Nutmeg to the UK. They argue, they argue that their arrival, means Nutmeg's arrival, was handled quietly to avoid public attention, labeling event as a calculated distraction coordinated by the royal family and mainstream media. Now, we will talk about the mainstream media in a second because they have published something unbelievable, very, very shocking. So number one is the royal family, because the monarchy, they are now facilitating this kind of a return. As we know, William is not part of it, of course, but according to many sources, the king is more than willing to welcome these two duplicitous duos back to UK, to the royal family fold. And for that, he facilitated so many things for them, housing, lodging, paying them for their trips, even so many things. The king is well aware of this trip, and when they visited them last time in July, Nutmeg and Sperry wanted this kind of relationship with the king, and that's what they're getting. That the king will be very lenient, he will be very forgiving, he will give them whatever they need, and that's what he is doing at the moment. They argue that their arrival was handled, means the commentators, observers, they argue that their arrival was handled quietly to avoid public attention, labeling the event as a calculated distraction coordinated by the royal family and mainstream media. Royal observers assert that King Charles is managing the Sussex's return to the fold, as I said, suggesting they are being brought back as working royals despite previous announcement. They're not in the UK just as Nutmeg and Sperry, they're in the UK as a working royal. Okay, this is what the source is telling me, that they will very soon start acting like a royal. They will get all the security. Yes, you are hearing it right. I believe Radar Online reported on this, that people are very unhappy that they will get the highest level of security possible. Not the IPP status, but very much similar to that. And this is not looking good, man. This is just getting out of control. People are just getting frustrated. Take a listen what she said in the past. I actually want to play a few comments here.
Point, it's not new to see this undercurrent of racism and certainly unconscious bias. They can
compare what the experience that I went through was similar to what has been shared with us. Kate was called Waity Katie, waiting to marry William. While I imagine that was really hard, and I can't picture what that felt like, this is not the same. And if a member of his family will comfortably say, we've all had to deal with things that are rude and racist are not the same.
So again, this is what she said, guys. This is the same person getting royal treatment back in the UK. Now, royal commentators question the integrity of major news outlets such as the Telegraph. So as I said, Telegraph, mainstream media, they are facilitating this return. And so in this case, Telegraph, they have posted or reported on some very frivolous thing. So the Telegraph accusing them of publishing, so royal commentators, they accuse Telegraph of publishing trivial stories like the status of the couple's chickens to distract the public from the Sussex's actual arrival. Experts focus on the controversy surrounding security details, They compared the treatment of the Sussexes to other royal family members, such as Princess Anne and Prince Andrew's daughters, arguing that public funds are being used to provide security for the couple. Unbelievable. That's exactly what we wanted to avoid, and that's exactly what they are getting from day one. Take a listen.
Rude and racist are not the same. Rude and racist are not the same.
You accuse members of your family of racism. You don't even...
Well, the British press said that.
So again, I played this video before, and every time Harry will be confronted with what he said about his family, he'll be like, no, it is not me, it is the press.
Did Meghan ever mention that they're racist?
She said there were troubling comments about
there was concern about his skin colour.
Right. Wouldn't you describe that as essentially racist?
Rude and racist are not the same.
She accused them of being racist not just once, as Harry challenges. Instead, he should be actually ashamed of himself. She did not say they're racist just once. She said it time and again on many occasions.
We landed in Canada, and one of our security guards who had been with H for so long, and these guys were so wonderful, I just collapsed in his arms crying. I was like, I tried so hard. He goes, I know you did. I know you did, ma'am. I know you did. Like, I tried so hard.
Wow, what kind of BS is that?
And that's a piece that's so triggering, because you go, and it still wasn't good enough. We landed in Canada, and one of our security guards who had been...
Can you believe security guard will talk to her like that? Do you think she would even allow the security guard to come close to her, let alone talking and then saying something like this? What a liar she is. Like, she is absolutely shameless. Now, royal observers repeatedly challenge the transparency of the palace, alleging that the public is being misled about the couple's status and their relationship with the rest of the family. So again, alleging the public is being misled about the couple's status and the relationship. So when they are welcomed back with open-handed back to the UK, they are going to be actually living very close to the monarchy, the family members. We would not know. There will be so many things. I mean, from day one, they are hiding so many things from us. I'm talking about the palace, the monarchy. What else they're hiding, we do not know. But it is not good. Take a listen at this one.
Calling it Regrexit, which I like.
That is good.
So they're back, and the main story of the day is she or isn't she starring in The Gentleman next series by Guy Ritchie? Because that had been one of the reasons cited for her coming back to Blighty. And now, according to Tina Brown, who wrote a very influential and informative book about Diana, actually Ritchie's having second thoughts because of the public backlash.
Yes, so I was told by very...
Yeah, she is coming back, and the reason was quoted as she got an acting role, which was absolute BS, which is she just wanted to mask her failure, her embarrassment at the British airport in the country from the public. That's what is happening, guys. This is what is happening. I'll give you guys all the updates as I have more. Subscribe for more videos in the next one.